Hey, yeah, what's up? This disciple Marchello Currence back up in this rain, back up in this. I wanted people to know something about um, the war with me and the Illuminati. Okay, first thing you need to know, I beat them already 10 times. This is not exaggeration. This is not halfway. This is totally to defeat. Okay, this is totally to defeat. That's why I have the respect that I have. That's why they are relentless against me. Okay, because they already lost. It's the time. It's the telltale sign. For somebody to be that relentless against you means they've tasted defeat. It's just like a drunk woman that keep getting knocked down, keep getting hit in the head, in the face, and she keep getting back up. Drunk and reckless and pathetic. So I want you guys to know the true history. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back to basically the beginning, basically. Okay. That dates back to at least from 2017 to maybe 2014. So from 2014, between 2014 and 2017 was probably the beginning, okay? From 2014, I've lived in New York, Los Angeles, North Carolina, and Florida, okay? So you're talking about 4 states easy. Okay, all the psychological warfares, all the things that I went through in those cities from this group, gang stalking me, psychological games through every outlet you can imagine, phone, internet, TV, everything. Okay, they have been defeated every single time. When I'm walking down the street, psychological wars, that was in every single state I just named. Okay, North Carolina, New York here, California, and Florida. Walking down the street, I beat them in every game, no flaws, no losses, no L's at all. Total defeat, flawless victory. Okay, they even got a chance to put HIV in my body, which I believe that's why COVID came. That was the retaliation. You know what I'm saying? That was the retaliation for them uh, putting HIV in my body. So it was almost like I took that in order for my enemy to be defeated. Okay, like I said, all the stuff that they said. Let me say something that's present right now. Right now, they're saying I'm in a contest. Right. This kind of mentality, this contest thing, this has been going on. This is not something new. There nothing has happened that's new. It's the same strategy, the psychological strategy, using little people to stalk and step around and be around. They've been doing that for years, and I've defeated them over and over again. For them to tell you it's some official contest is for them to prolong this war because they've been defeated. They want to have more room to continue the war and for you to be blind to what they're trying to do. So that you'll be like, oh, okay, so it's a contest. They both are fighting. I'm not engaging them. They're engaging me. I want you to know it's one sided. It ain't got what all they doing. I'm responding. I'm counterattacking. This is in my case, it is self defense, which I have the right to do. Okay. Um, I think it's important for you to understand that if this continues on, okay, then a lot of innocent people are going to be destroyed. Period. Not just them. A lot of people are going to be destroyed. Okay. They have already lost the war. Now, I should date when the war was officially closed with me as victor. That was 2 years ago, October, I think the 20, it was one October in the 20th of October. It was October, late October, probably I would say October 25th, 6th. No, I would say that's probably October 29th of 2019. Probably about October 29th, 2019. Yeah, about that. But definitely it was late October 2019. That night, I was with a military man. He declared it over me as victor. Okay? That was in Sacramento, California. So the war has been over literally for 2 years. October 29th, between October 27th and October the 29th, between those dates, one of those days, like I said, the military man declared it. Military, ex-military. So this is a person that can see patterns, see movements, see the movements of me, see everything that happened, see my response, and see that I won. Can see the energies and everything and see that I won. This man, ex-military, American military, declared I won. So this goes for all these experts at psychological things and experts at war, experts at martial arts. I want you all to know a military man already declared me victor 2 years ago over the Illuminati. So what we're doing now is facing an enemy that is spinning its wheels. Okay, right after I won the war, you do the math, October 2019, right after that, COVID came. Right after I won, COVID came. Right after that man said it out of his mouth, not mine, COVID came. That was to back the enemies up and make them submit because God knew what they would continue to do. They already lost. So what they're doing now is putting you and your family at risk. They don't care nothing about you surviving. Put yourself in the mind of this enemy. Okay? Put yourself in the mind of my enemy. They lost, they're bitter, they feel pathetic, they feel like there's no hope. And one man with the kingdom of God did it. They can't take it. They don't have anything else to live for. You, as Americans and people abroad, y'all have things to live for. These people have they don't care about life. So they will fight until they're destroyed, until whoever else is destroyed with them. You got to understand that. So while you're looking like while you're trying to survive, they're not. So they'll let your family, your community be destroyed in order for them to continue to play and continue which they already lost. Let me give you this example, okay? In the Vietnam War with America, the Vietnam War in America, everybody know America lost. We all know that. There's no doubt about it. America lost the war, and that's that. They left, they retreated, they got their men, I guess what they had left, pulled them out of Vietnam, and came back to America. The government had to deal with it. Okay? Now, did they go back? Did America go back and try to attack Vietnam because they lost? We're talking about real war regulations because at this point, they're telling you it's a contest, but when people are dying and when they're putting innocent civilians in harm's way, this is a real war. This is not no contest. So now you got to put in war regulations. We all have war regulations. This is a real war. People are dying. COVID has come. Deaths are taking place. Okay? So at this point, we're not at a contest. You can't let these fools trivialize what's going on. Okay? So now we have to put war regulations in place. Because when Vietnam lost to America, what did America do? America pulled out. They didn't continue to attack Vietnam. That's against war regulations. They lost the war. The world went on. America could not say, well, we're going to attack them till we win. We're going to fight till we win. You can't be relentless with the planet. You can't be relentless using the world and planet at your expense of trying to win a war. That's what I'm trying to show you. So is Illuminati better than America? America knew when it lost. Whether they wanted to be relentless, you know how much more relentless the American military is than these dumb dog fools? These are dogs compared to lions. Drunken dogs, dumpster eating dogs that eat out of dumpsters compared to me and compared to honorable real warriors. Okay? So what do you allow dumpster eating dogs to do? Continue to fight and say, like we're playing a game and we're gonna win. We're gonna continue to fight till we win. America couldn't even do that. America could, like I said, are they better than America? America couldn't even do that. America could not sit up and say, well, we're gonna just, since we got defeated by Vietnam, we're gonna just fight until we win. They lost, the world went on. If America would have continued to fight Vietnam after they lost, the world community would have been forced to put America down like a rabid dog. They would have had to. You clearly lost. You lost the battle. So, are you waiting for everybody to die to lose, for you to say you lost? Are you willing for everybody in your community to die before you say you lost? Yeah, this ain't no contest. This is real war. People are really dying. So if people continue to be relentless, then people are going to continue to die. That's why there are regulations in war, just for stuff like this. Because people think that they can continue to be relentless. That's how you know they're not warriors. For one reason, they don't know when they've been defeated. That's how you know. Because a real warrior will step back and say, I have been defeated. I walk away. That's how you know they're dogs, dumpster eating dogs. You don't even know when you've been defeated. So no matter what you do, once you're defeated. Right? Okay. So in the case of you got people that sit back and they want to continue to fight over and over, and it's putting everybody in harm's way. It's putting everybody in harm's way. And the kingdom of heaven is not going to stop. I'm going to tell you how God works. God's not going to stop because he's holding America responsible for what you allow. If you allow them to continue this on and they lost, it's clear to you that they've lost. It's clear to everybody that they lost. Psychologically, physically, spiritually, every way informed with facts and truths and information, they lost in every way. Okay? So we are we going to let crazy garbage eating dogs continue to walk around and ride around and meditate on them winning like some new age George Jetson team? You can't meditate on winning when you lost. You've already lost. Illuminati, you've lost. So in the codes of war, in the codes of real war, once you lost, now we have to decide what happens next. Because you can't continue to put innocent children, innocent people's lives in danger because you can't accept the fact that you've lost. That's where we at. So, and when we deal with formulas, who is the problem? Okay, someone like me who is in my apartment minding my business, physically in real time, minding my business, or people that's all throughout the community driving up and down the street, walking down the sidewalks, eavesdropping on a man that is in his apartment. Who that's a problem. That needs to be put down like a rabid dog. Okay? Here's the other punchline. You know, I was recently on the streets homeless. War still going on. This is at the end of 2020, November 2020. The end of the war, the end of the year, I became homeless out in the streets, right? They were still relentless in the area that I was living in, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm relentless. I'm on the streets. They're still being relentless. I went through Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's Eve and New Year's Day homeless on the streets. Now, remember, the same stuff they doing that all they driving by acting like they tough, they were doing all of that. They never at any point harmed me, confronted me, used anyone to confront me or anything. This is a real war. I've already won psychologically. I've already won in every way. So if you had real smoke against me, if you wanted me to do something harm myself, that didn't work. So I've won in every way. So what are we doing? Because while y'all Americans are allowing them to continue to see if they can make me harm myself or harm someone else, you are losing innocent people. God is going to destroy whoever needs to be destroyed. So while you're sitting back watching, while they're waiting to see what they can get in and what they can do, you're still losing innocent people after they've already lost 2 years ago. Important information. They've already lost. They're not telling you that. They've lost city to city, state to state. You're losing people. That's a loss. Your country is devoured because of them. That's a loss. COVID is everywhere. That's a loss. Everybody's in panic. That's losses. Okay? Now you can get mad at me or you can get mad at the people that challenged my life in the first place. They challenged me. They are the aggressors. So in any case of a human being, I have the right to defend myself by any means that I need to. I took it to God, and if God did something about it, that tells you that I'm right. They used innocent people against me. Innocent people involved themselves against me. So in the laws of reciprocity or the laws of karma, it has to come back to innocent people. Attacks have to come back to innocent people because innocent people attacked me. They were innocent indeed to this war, but they joined with this group and decided to attack me. So therefore, attacks come to innocent people in your country. That's how that works. So you can't be mad at the people who started all the problems and started all the situations. You know what I'm saying? But back to me being on the streets, they had a chance to kill me if they wanted to. Yeah, that was my pull up. I'm right here under the bridge. I got up every day on an average basis, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning, walking the streets of Fort Lauderdale. They could have sent someone under the bridge, or they could have sent someone while I was walking. And easily done something, confronted me, easily tried to fight me, easily tried to kill me. They didn't do that. So how long are we going to wait for these people? Because I'm serious about my enemy. I want my enemy defeated. This is a real war. For y'all, it may not be. For me, it is. So how long are we going to let people play games? Because they're not serious about me as an enemy. If they were serious about me as an enemy, I wouldn't be here. I'm not playing any games. I'm neutralizing my targets. Okay? I'm neutralizing my targets. That's the difference. They had time while I was on the streets. They had all that time when I was sleeping on the streets, vulnerable 24/7. And the bridge I stayed in was like kind of secluded. This was not like some bridge right up under, literally up under a store or something. It was kind of a secluded bridge that I was living under when I was homeless. And I stayed under that bridge from Christmas, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's Eve, and they did nothing. I'm talking about not one person confront me, holler at me, do anything. And this is the people you call in contest with me. This is the people you call trying to destroy me. Because I'm serious about my enemy. If they would have been in the same situation, yes, I would. Yes, okay. That's the difference. So I can't feel. Look. Me and you are two different people. If you would have been in that situation, you would have been a goner. I'm telling you, you would have been gone. I thought about everything you did, how you did it, and you would have been out of here. It's simple. You know what I'm saying? So while Americans and other people are trying to get me to coexist, you don't coexist in war. This is a war. This isn't a matter of, get along and all this. This is not that walk of life. This path right here is war. Okay? People are dying. Okay? This is not me anyway changing anything about what I'm doing. I'm just letting you I'm wise enough as a person to see all things for what they are. Okay? You're not going to actually look. These people are relentless and sick. They're not going to stop until they die. Okay, they're willing to use your community, your country, everybody because they already lost. According to, if you was really about warfare, that's why you know they're dogs. Real honorable warriors know I've been defeated. I must walk away. They're not that type of people. They are relentless little dogs, relentless with no results, which makes it more pathetic. How long you been relentless? Okay, how much results have you been getting? Because me getting HIV only put COVID on your community. Okay, so scratch that off. So what kind of results are you really getting? You ain't getting none. You're relentless for nothing. Yeah. And they up there trying to get me to join after you done got defeated. They trying to get me to join the Illuminati after they have been defeated. Now, if that is not the most pathetic group of people on the planet Earth, I don't know what is. But all I'm telling you is even America was defeated in the Vietnam War. Even America. Everybody has suffered defeat. And and I'm their Vietnam. I'm the Vietnam to Illuminati. I'm your Vietnam. You're not coming out of this winning, buddy. I am your Vietnam, buddy. You met your match. You can yell, you can hoop, you can holler, you can do whatever you want to do, but you as single people are just a drop in the bucket to what's happening nationwide. You are a drop in the bucket. You're not even, as far as war goes, one little person screaming and hollering, you're not even considered the equivalent, you're not even a full person in this war. Okay? I'm just letting you know. This is God is attacking worldwide, nationwide, until people get the point. His kingdom will be respected. You can't single somebody out. If I was in the world, you could single me out. You could single me out from everybody. I'm a part of the kingdom of God. You can't single me out. You can't. God is going to stand up and attack. You can't single me out. Even if I wanted you to. Even if I tried. You can't single me out. God is going to stand up and destroy you. Even if I tried to take it on my own by my own means, it wouldn't happen. God wouldn't allow it to happen. And they have not sent one person um, competent enough in fighting and skills, competent in any way. They have not seen one person competent enough to fight me. Not they got to use thousands of people, hundreds of people. That show you how pathetic they are. It ain't nothing. I'm not no Bigfoot. I'm a human being. They got to use hundreds and thousands of people and just one me. That's pathetic in itself. Yeah, you're pathetic. You got 5, 6, 7, 8,000 different people fighting me at one time. You can't even beat. You can't. You don't have one man among yourself that's competent enough to defeat me. Yeah, stop playing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just letting y'all know, man. We've already won. The kingdom of heaven, it rules and reigns. These people are going to continue to put precious lives in harm's way just because they think this is the way to be, and people are dying every day while they're playing relentless games, and they think they're playing and they're think they're doing something. Lives are being lost every day. Yeah. I'll come back with part 2 of it.